Namaste, a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Hope you all are fine, hope you all are doing good, hope you're safe. Prayers to you, your family. I was asked to talk on Ravana. I've given you 6 episodes and I spoke about his intellect. I spoke about what we perceive, which is the demon within us. I spoke about his ardent devotion to Lord Shiva. I spoke about the Shiva Tandav Stotra, the 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Samhita. I've spoken about everything fairly and I don't want to prolong it anymore and make it boring to get into anything else. I would like to end my talk, today being the 7th episode. And before I end my conversation, I thank you all for your extreme trust and belief in me and even listening to me, sharing this video. The comments I have been receiving, it's just beyond my thought process, and I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you for this beautiful experience that I'm having it from you all. So now, as I start off and as I'm speaking about Ravana, and I've spoke about his 10 faces, everything, at the time of death, when he was on his deathbed, when Rama had shot his arrow and killed Ravana, and he was lying there taking his last breath, Lord Rama told Lakshman, his brother, saying that go to him and learn his secrets and lessons, which is very important. So Lakshman went up to him and stood near his head, and Ravana refused to speak to Lakshman or say anything to him. Can anyone think as to why? So he came back, and when he came back, Lord Rama said that you cannot go stand near his head. He's teaching you something. Go stand near his feet. Accept the teaching and don't have arrogance and ego in your way. So when that was said, Lakshman went back and stood this time near Ravana's feet. When he stood near Ravana's feet, Ravana gave all his life learnings and lessons to him. And I can say it in my own words, but I may lose out on the importance and the thing of it. So I will just kind of brush in and speak accordingly as need be, the essence of it. So when he went and started, the first thing Ravana told Lakshman is that one should always complete any auspicious work that is taken. Even if he delays the inauspicious work, he should always complete anything auspicious he starts. So on that note, I did start something. It's irrelevant whether you all see it auspicious, not auspicious. I was not here portraying Ravana as a demon. I was here portraying Ravana as an intellect man and ardent Shiva devotee. There are amazing lessons to be learning from him, and I did start something and I was stalled from completing it. And this is an important lesson coming to us, where we're speaking and understanding that it is very important to have this word saying Shubhasa Shigram, which says finish it as quickly as possible, especially the auspicious work. So the second thing that he told was that never underestimate one's enemy. Sometimes our ego is such, sometimes we get into that zone where we feel we can never be taken over or nobody can win a battle with us. That is dangerous. You are underestimating your enemy. So it is very important to know. And he says that I kind of underestimated the power of the mere monkeys and the bears. And today they have supported Lord Rama to win over me. So never underestimate your enemies. Then he went on to say that he needs to know and never reveal your life secrets to anybody, even if it is your close family. Ravana had told his brother Vibhishan all his secrets and secrets of how he can die. And that was exactly used by Vibhishan with Lord Rama in killing Ravana. So these were some of the things that he said. And not only did he say that, he further went on saying that never make people like, be it your brother, your charioteer, which for us today could be your driver, chauffeur, whatever you want to say, your cook, your staff, people who are very close to you, your enemy, because they are going to be the first ones to harm you, which is very important and a beautiful lesson for us. Second, he said, don't always think that you can win. Okay, there's always going to be a time where you may not be able to win. Next, always trust the minister who criticizes you. We shy away from people who condemn us and criticize us, but sometimes it's good to trust them because they are guarding our back and saying certain things for our own good, and they're wishing well for us in their own way, in whatever way you want to see it and perceive it. Next, never think your enemy is smaller or less powerful than you, because you never know. Because Ravana just thought Hanuman is just a mere monkey, but what did Hanuman do? He literally lit fire to the whole Lanka. So never underestimate your enemies, is what he said. And he said, never think you can outsmart the stars, because the stars have the final say and they will get you what you are destined for. He further goes to say, whatever you do, whether it's loving God or hating God, but do it with full passion. And he says, a king who's eager to win glory should always hide his greed and not show that out. Because the minute he has his greed, everything else is not in his control. A king must always welcome the smallest chance to do good to others. And with these kind of words, Ravana ended his life and his soul merged with Lord Rama. As I read these, as I heard these, these are such important lessons for you and me in literal layman terms. If we have to bring this, yes, today we don't have kings, we don't have ministers. I mean, we have ministers in the political field, but not in the field like what Lord Rama and Ravana were in. But nevertheless, let us just look at our own business, our own home. Each one of us, be it a big home or a small home, we are the kings and the queens of our home. And whether we have a big empire with business or we just have a small business, which is maybe just a tea stall somewhere, but nevertheless, you are a person knowing the tricks and the trades to have the success going. So be careful before revealing your secrets. Be careful before indulging and saying things to others, because you never know when it can be held against you. So it's something very beautiful. And this is, yes, I mean, I had a lot to learn. And honestly, I'm telling you, I was really taken aback. When I was asked to do it, I said, what am I going to speak? And what can I, and when they said they wanted a series of my talks, and I said, what can I speak and what can I do? And well, I've given you 7 little clips of talking, and there is so much. And other than the point where he was a demon and whatever it is, but he also was a Brahmin. And from that aspect, there was so much for us to learn. And my take home is just beautiful, especially what he told Lakshman on his deathbed. These are beautiful principles, and I feel that if we can bring that into our life and incorporate it, we can make our life a better place. We can live a happier and a life filled with a lot of gratitude. And that is more important today, especially because there is so much of insecurity, jealousy, greed. We don't know what we are doing in our life. So it's beautiful, and I truly thank everyone who supported me, asked me to do this. I enjoyed it. Though I end this series with this last what I've spoken, I'm going to be coming back soon talking about relationships. There again, I'm going to speak about Ravana, and I'm not going to let go of that. And I have imbibed beautiful teachings of whatever I've shared with you. I would want to know what was your take home from all these. Do let me know, and I would love to hear from you all. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay happy, and look forward to my next set of videos which is going to come up. Until then, take care. Thank you. Namaste.